so today I thought I'd do a video going over Senua Saga Hellblade 2, and let me just tell you right off the rip, don't buy this game. Don't waste your money on it. I was seeing reviews online of people giving this game a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, saying it's a masterpiece, saying this is one of the best games they've ever played, you know, that it's like, you know, next gen, that it completely revolutionizes, you know, the wheel. But people, let me tell you straight up, that's 100% just an artificial lie, okay? Hellblade Senua Saga 2 is literally a 4-hour walking simulator where your only objective in the game is to hold W and occasionally get into combat for like 1 or 2 fights throughout the whole game, and then that's it. Essentially what you're being sold here is a tech demo, okay? It's not an actual game. Like it's literally, you go from point A to point B, you have like 2 to 3 hours of cutscenes in between walking from different locations, and then you have maybe like 3 to 4 seconds of actual gameplay, and then it goes back to being the cutscenes. Like, I played the first Hellblade game, and when I tell you I ended up dropping it not even after the first hour, because the game is so slow. The game literally takes like 5 fucking years to get moving. The story, for one, doesn't make any fucking sense. It might as well just be like a fucking schizo trip, you know. It might as well be that one mission from Far Cry 3 where you're on fucking shrooms for like half of the game, because, you know, the story is all over the place. It's a complete fucking slog to get through. And the fact that people are actually out here saying that this game is revolutionizing, you know, it's something we've never seen before, it's one of the best games of the year, or on the Xbox generation console, like, stop the cap. Like that's just, people are reaching way too far with that shit. This game, I won't lie, okay? Visually, the game looks good, okay? It does look visually and technically impressive. I don't think anybody's denying that, not even me. But when you buy a game, you don't buy it for the graphics. You don't buy it for the fucking, you know, 2 to 3 hour long story, or like 5 hours of fucking cutscenes. You buy it for the gameplay. The whole point of a game is to play the game. So when half of the time I'm just sitting there watching people talk on the big screen with my fucking controller in my dick, and, you know, I'm not being able to actually play the game, and when I do get to play the game, it's literally like a 4-minute fight of me doing the same animations and the same moves over and over again, because the enemies in this game are literally fucking bullet sponges, okay? Like, I saw, what was it, the first beginning fight? I was watching Hollow's playthrough of it this morning, but like the first enemy you encounter in this game is some random dude on the fucking beach, and this guy literally takes upwards of like fucking 30 to 40 fucking sword stabs to take down, and it's literally a 4-minute fight where you're doing the same animations over and over again, and all the animations in this game have been motion captured, you know, they're like perfectly telegraphed, so, you know, there's nothing fancy, there's nothing crazy, there's no cool like combos or dodge moves, you know, no fucking Sekiro parry, nothing that's, you know, gonna grab you by the balls. It's just very fucking basic, you know, bare bones combat. You know, it literally feels the exact same as it did fucking 4 years ago with Hellblade 1. You know, they haven't improved upon the gameplay aspect, you know, the most important thing of any game, the gameplay itself. That's the exact fucking same. And, you know, they're charging you upwards of $50 for this game, full price, expecting you to pay $10 per hour, because the game is 5 hours long. Now granted, it's only that long for people that like are taking their time listening to all the dialogue, you know, not dying, or I'm sorry, dying maybe here and there or getting lost. But like, if you just focus on the main story and kind of speed run through it, and, you know, you're able to get through it at a reasonable rate, this shit is barely 4 hours, bro. Like, you're paying 4 hours, you're paying $50 for 4 hours of gameplay. That's literally $10 per hour. Like, that to me is not okay. Like, this game, under no circumstance, should be getting the praise it's getting, because it's not, you know, this cinematic fucking masterpiece. Well, I shouldn't say that, because it actually is. It's exactly that. It's a fucking glorified tech demo that just focuses on graphics and music and all the stuff that would go well with a movie, but not a game. Like, this should not have been a game. This should have been a fucking 2 to 3 hour long movie that they played on the cinema, and when it would have worked better. Because when you think of a video game, you know, you think of games like God of War, you think of games like Ghost of Tsushima, you think of games like Call of Duty, like X-Defiant, like Overwatch. You think of, you know, games like The Last of Us, you know. Shit, even The Last of Us has more gameplay than this. Like, The Last of Us has actual gameplay to make up for, like, the 2 to 3 hours of cutscenes that you're watching in between all those sections, you know. There was that big-ass open area in Seattle where you could just go around fighting a bunch of enemies in their various locations. But in this game, it's literally, you start from point A, you walk to point B, you listen to characters talk, you get that fucking annoying ass fucking rumbling in the back from the fucking voices that Senua hears. That shit is so annoying. Those voices literally never shut the fuck up. At least in the first game, they were a little bit quieter, but in this game, they're so fucking loud that half the time you can't even hear half the shit that's happening on screen. Like, they just fucking are bleeding in your ear. Like, it gets fucking annoying, bro. It's like giving me tinnitus sound effects. Like, this shit is mad, crazy annoying. And then on top of that, you know, we got the big fucking black bars because, hey, we gotta remember that to show people that this is a movie, right? It's not a game. You're playing a fucking cinematic movie that's 4 hours fucking long, and, you know, you can't explore, you can't do interesting quests or missions, you can never upgrade your character past a certain point. You can't even look cool in this game. You know, you're still wearing the same raggedy ass fucking Christopher Judge fucking boots that you were wearing at the start of the game, 1 fucking hour in at the end. And then the boss fights in this game, oh my god, if you thought the fucking normal enemies in this game fucking sucked, the bosses are even fucking worse, because they not only have double the fucking health that normal enemies have, but they literally, their fucking movesets are so fucking basic that I'm pretty sure a fucking prepubescent 12-year-old or a fucking toddler could literally fucking defeat these bosses first try, fucking arm missing, half blindfolded. Like, the whole game itself is not a game. It's literally, it's just a technical demo to represent what the Xbox is capable of showing, you know, the Series X from like a graphical standpoint. And like I said before, if all you give a shit about is the graphics and the audio and the story, you know, you're just interested in watching a 4-hour movie with like some very light gameplay. And when I mean light, I mean fucking light gameplay elements here and there from like 2014, you know, knock yourself out. This game is gonna be perfect for you. You know, it's not $70, thank fucking God. It's only $50. But for anybody else looking for like an actual good game to play, or like a game that focuses on actual gameplay, you know, pick up something like Stellar Blade, pick up, you know, a Call of Duty, Apex. Fucking, if you're looking for something more cinematic, go for The Last of Us. Just something that offers actual value for what you're paying and isn't just a 4-hour walking chore simulator that gets repetitive like not even 30 minutes in. So, you know, that's the video. It was kind of a rant, but like, I just don't get how people are praising this game and giving it perfect reviews, perfect scores, saying this is one of the best games they've ever played, when it's like, it's nothing special, man. Like, it literally takes the first game and it just copies and pastes the combat. The only fucking real difference between this and Senua's Hellblade 1 and Hellblade 2, like, the only difference is the graphics, right? The second game obviously looks better because of modern hardware, but the gameplay itself stays the fucking same. It stays boring, it stays bland. So, you know, if you like the game and you enjoy it, you know, go ahead, knock yourself out, go ahead and buy it. It's $50. You do what you do with your money, but if it's up to me, I'm recommending you don't buy it because it's not worth it. You know, you should be expecting more you know, from a game that was supposedly in development for upwards of 4 fucking years, if not longer, and just an hour per gameplay, you know, that shit sucks. So, yeah, have a good one.